Hello everyone again, still Guns here, and I'm doing a long World of Tanks video. As you can see, just doing some stuff. Anyway, that's non-consequential. This is the good, the bad, and the downright ugly in World of Tanks. And I've decided to do it in completely the wrong order and do the ugly game first. Now, this is a tank you've seen me in not before. Just speed things up, because this first part of the game is just driving around, really. Yeah. KV-220. I play this thing quite a lot now. And, please forgive the Japanese girls. Yeah, it's Golden Pants again, but this game is ugly for all the reasons that you probably didn't think it would be ugly for. Like, pay attention to the reticle there. It's just dragging along, even though that's not where the gun's pointing. And also pay attention to the top left corner where it says ping, and the little red-green dot thing, and a bunch of numbers next to it. Just pay attention. Hit the Covenanter. Alright, fine. Was gonna do that. Gonna penetrate it. And bearing in mind this is stock ammunition, we're going up against a KV-1, who obviously thinks his armor is enough. Yeah, he's finding himself being penetrated by arguably one of the worst gun games. And now he realizes he's got to angle. Yeah. Now I'm defeated, almost. Stupid shot at the Excelsior. Can't penetrate him anymore. Just got to wait. Gunner's taken out. There we go, lucky shot, and pay attention to the ping now. Pay attention to the ping. Whoa! What the hell was that? Another shot there. And look at that 999 MS. That's basically saying your internet connection has fucked up. And it's... And look, this is the replay's adverse reaction to the lag. This is karma striking back. Because earlier in the night, I said good lag and have fail in another game, and here we are. Here I am, having a good lag and having fail. God, this was absolutely... And it's... Oh, God, I was raging so hard. You fucking computer! Let me drive! What are you doing? And I've no idea how I managed to face this way. I don't remember turning around, but... Oh, God. Yeah. Bro goes down, and here's the camera going funny again. I just couldn't do anything. I'm wondering what the enemy team was thinking. Oh, has he given up? Or is he just a bot? I don't know. But it's quite funny here. Although I was raging, this B1 tries to ram me to death, but nope. Wolverine gets me! So, ram kill denied. Kamikaze denied. So here's our bad game. And it's another sort of premium tank. Yep, Chinese tier 8 heavy tank. The 112, or as I prefer to call it, the 112. Technically, its name should be WZ-112, but that's neither here nor there. Here we are on Ensk, and forgive me for this bit here. This is really... I can't remember what I was doing. It was ages ago. But this is actually the best game I've ever had in the 112. And it's just so frustrating that it just wasn't a very good game. The team sucked donkey's balls. I suffer a little bit of lag, but not enough to completely ruin the experience. And really, I'm just waiting for someone to come along. T-32 finds that no one's there. Well, there are, but no one really there to meet us, so I decided to go around to do some flanking. I mean, yeah, the 112 was designed to be built from medium tank parts. See you in the ELC. Ooh, hello there. I'm good. Derp. Derp. Hit the stairs. And ELC. Ha, I'm going to one-shot you. You are so excited after I trapped him? Seriously? Never mind, I can still finish him off. Kill number 1. And there's an unsuspecting Tiger 1 up there. Hello there. And T-29 don't reload in time. So let's keep going. There's a Tiger 2 in the vicinity. And I do go a bit too far out. Never mind. He bounces off my hull. And I set him on fire. Yep, the rear end of a Tiger 2 is always susceptible to fire. And the second shot to finish him off. Now I'm doing the best on the team. And you can see our T-32 friend from earlier is vastly low on health. Yeah, he's taken a battering. SU-152 has probably done the most work and finishes him off. But that leaves him on 380 hit points, and I'm still full health. And I've no idea how long it takes for that derp gun to reload, but it can't be very short. It can't be a quick time. Thank God I didn't do Thank God I didn't do below average damage there. Sadly, it's the beginning of the end for me, and this ISU... Oh God, he has a fucking troll shield. Every shot I put into him bounces off or does critical. Maybe I was hitting at the wrong angles. But, oh, for God's sake. I should be going through his pitiful armor. Why was I not doing that? And then I panic when I see this IS-3. Yeah, that wasn't a very clever thing to do. Yeah, I'm a one-shot kill now for either of those guys. Of course, he's a one-shot kill for me, but he's bound to be a lot more careful than I am. And especially when he's got an ISU-152 as backup. He bounced, wow! And I could have had him, but right there, but well, position to, but no, critical, lovely. Just love doing critical. Bye bye. E25 apologizing for the shit team, and I don't blame him. Now all we have left is a T-28, and I just want to point out his incompetence. This guy has no kills, but well, he's got up to tier 8, so obviously he must be a good player, right? Nope. He's facing off against the T-29 with a 90mm gun, and he's trying to aim for the cupola. And all he's doing is hitting the fucking gun mantlet. Hello, the T-29's entire hull is a weak spot, you dense motherfucker. Right, enough with the depression. This is where it all gets better. You know what? I never was good at commentary. This is T-34-1. Chinese, tier 7, medium tank. And this is perhaps the best game I have ever had. we'll get to results later. Be aware that there are some glitches with the recording here. For some reason, I shoot at a target before it decided to render. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, the Bandicam just decided it was going to cause some bugginess, and it's done that before. Ugh. Anyway, this is a tier 9 game, and I wasn't really expecting much. You'll see that in a bit. And I'll get my my controls mixed up a bit here. Doing a pirouette. Oh my god, I actually pronounced that first time. Anyway, first target is an IS-3. And, well, this gun's accuracy, it's not the best. It ended up hitting an angle that was parallel to its flight, the shell's flight, and put a shot solidly into the side there. Well, the less angled front didn't work, so it's and there's that glitch. See, he was there. He was there, but it didn't render until after I shot him. Now pay attention to this IS-3. I assume he's going to come after me, but what are you doing? Hello, just because I'm tier 7 does not mean you can afford to ignore me. Yeah, water. Okay, well, I had some ideas in taking out this SU-101. He's currently engaging our Type 59, but he's pointing his gun at me every chance he gets. But now is my chance. Aha! Surprise butt sex. Well, not really. But yeah, he knows, he must know that he's doomed. So he's just doing as much damage as he can. And his engagement has not gone without a price to our side. He has left the Type 59 on, believe it or not, 59 hit points. So, yeah, that was just great. So, me on full health, a Sturmil on full health, with the 105mm gun. Not good. And the Type 59 on basically no health. So speed up, because this is a long game. And T25AT there, I waste a bit of time trying to get to him. No point, there's a building in the way, and he's hidden quite well. So. And well, there's a T32 there. There's also an AMX 1390. Type 59 missed his first shot. Not a bad player, the Type 59. He did a fair amount of damage, more than me. But we'll get to that later. The AMX is there, by the way. See, I ended up doing 248 damage. No idea. But he was there, just refused to render. And yeah, just waiting for the AMX to pop out again. He's not going to, though. So, yep, T32 was also there. Ended up bouncing off. And he got a shot into me as a result. Low damage roll, doesn't matter. T34-1, lowest amount of hit points for any tier 7 medium. 1050 when upgraded, that is not a lot. T43 bears not much better, with 1,100. I'll bounce up again, so I'll switch to APCR. Now, seeing as the stock AP does the same amount of penetration as the KV-1S's gun, 175, I thought, well, next time the T-32 pops out like that at an angle, I'll just use APCR. I just want to make sure I go through. We'll see. Yep, there we go. 235 pen, 250 damage. Was it 40? No, that's 50. Definitely 50. Sture Emil decides he's fed up of life and goes to try and take out the AMX. Yeah, good luck with that, Sonny. Well, he does put him on 11 health, so that becomes helpful later, but unfortunately, yeah. That, for your information, was the Type 59 shooting at the T-25-2 and hitting the Sture Emil in the arse instead. Because the Sture Emil wasn't looking back. Great. But now it's 2 against 1. Or 3 against 1. Where is that AMX? Well, they know it's just me here, and they get overconfident. They underestimate my powers. You see, I actually sort of know how to drive this tank. And I can use its maneuverability. They've just both bounced off my turret at point blank range. And then I get a bit stuck. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. He missed. However, every time I bump into him, I get damaged. So he's doing damage even without shooting me. Fortunately, he's just really bouncing off my turret, and I'm doing damage every time. Because I'm making my shots count. More damage. He got damage into me there. Only shot he actually managed to. No, he gets 2 shots into me, but... Yes, I just single-handedly destroyed a Tier 8 Heavy and a Tier 7 Tank Destroyer. Both with plenty of health. Really? How incompetent do you have to be? Anyway, so game's nearly closed now. They have just 2 tanks left. The AMX has run all the way over here, interfering with our AMX M445. And I get a bit reckless here. I decide to try and go for kamikaze. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I decide to shoot him. Not before he gets 205 damage into me. The lucky low damage roll from his 90mm gun there. He could have easily killed me had he done the average damage roll. But that does not make me very comfortable anymore. 37 hit points. I don't really want to be engaging that Tiger now. The Tiger has now just taken out our last Tier 9, the WZ-111. And it's just Tier 7s left. I decided I'm going to stay here. And let the AMX sort him out, because although I could theoretically kill the guy, I just don't want to risk it. Not even for a biscuit. Because he might see me coming. And he could take a snapshot. I could be waiting for him, aiming. I could miss. I could bounce off. I just wasn't gonna risk it. And yeah. So, greedy message there, by the way. Let me get invaded. Just patronizing the AMX. But well, in the end, AMX just doesn't. I'm not sure what happened over there. AMX had the upper hand. He had the health, but for some reason he just didn't get through the Tiger's armor more than once. So here's the result for the ugly game and the KV-220. Critical damage to the Excelsior. I killed the KV-1 for every single hit point. Bounced off or missed the T-34. Hit the B1, hit the Covenanter, and that's it. Surprisingly, I did the most damage on the team, which is, well, I suppose it's, yeah, I can't think of the words. I can't help I'm Aspergic. Anyway, 944 damage. That's not inconsiderable. At least I did something. But the damage, well, damage isn't everything, and a kill isn't everything. I fired 17 shots, 14 hit, 9 penetrated. As I said in the original video, yeah, the gun isn't the best. But look at the potential damage and the hits received. This seems like a mouse almost, except the gun's even worse. 41 hits received, 14 penetrated, 27 just bounced off. Still, no one knows where to shoot a KV-220. They're still shooting the hull, trying to shoot the weak spots, rather than the turret, which is its weak spot. And look at the potential damage, 3,720. Well, that's why I'm there, at the top. But even so, that was such a shit game because there was a ton of fracking lag. And now we move on to the good game. If I can find the bloody results. No, not the good game, the bad game. Not the ugly one, or the good one, the bad one. Is that it? Yes, that is it. Right. Shot into the IS-3, 2 into the Tiger. Critical on the ISU. Suck my fucking dick. Killed the Tiger, killed the SU, and critted and killed the ELC. Master Gunner, Sharpshooter, those aren't really proper awards, but this was my first battle of the day on that day, which was quite a while ago now, if you can see the date there. And 485 XP? Ugh, God, on a defeat in a premium tank. Well, it's not the best premium money maker out there anyway, or XP maker. Still, I was the best player on the team, so to speak. There's probably others out there who actually had better efficiency ratings and all that, but I don't use XVM, so I managed 2007 damage and 4 kills, but only 485 damage. Not damage, XP. The T-32, who we saw die to the SU-152, he wasn't an insignificant player either. Look at how much damage he's done. Second best, but in all respects, and it's just probably just a shame that he just got things wrong. And then we have a VK 3002 DB. Yes, I know it says D, it's supposed to have a bloody B on the end. He only managed 546 damage, killing an A-20 and probably shooting something else. 2 kills, look where he is. And then we have an FV304, scumbag, and the T-28, who I raged at because he was shooting things wrong. Somehow he got a kill. I don't remember him getting one. But yeah, the guy was just incompetent. He was shooting at a T-29 in the turret in an attempt to shoot the cupola. He obviously knows nothing, literally nothing about American heavies. And, well, yeah. 9 shots fired, 9 hits, 8 penetrations. Seriously, I despair. Because, yeah, I hit the ISU twice. 1 hit his track, 1 bounced off. Oh, come on. And just shy of 3,000 potential damage. Not good at all. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Because now we get to the T-34-1 game. And as you can see, It's a mastery. Ace tanker. The first ace tanker I received on any vehicle other than than a light tank. That's it. Invader as well. This is my third invader. Yep, third ever invader. I just don't get the chance to invade a lot. I remember my first one, I got that out of stubbornness. I remember the second one because it was the only one where we could win. And this one, well, yeah, you saw. I just didn't have the health to take on the tiger. And this is really a game worthy of the ace tanker rather than something else where no one else drives that tank. But since you did reasonably well in it, you're getting ace tanker. 2,159 damage, 5 kills. Top Gun has evaded me again. It seems to do that. It just wants to do that. Oh god. So, look at that. An absolute butt ton of XP. I didn't shoot any tier 9s, never saw one. But of the 5 targets I killed, only one wasn't tier 8. And such an incredible game. My heart was just thumping. And as we can see, 4 of our tanks did next to no damage. 3 of them actually did none. Jagdpanther, Tiger 2, AMX 1390 did 0. Yet since we won, they got a hefty XP multiplier. GW Panther, 43 damage. What? Okay, yeah, he probably did land a splash damage. T-32, 2 hits, sounds like it. Ferdinand had no idea what gun he was using. Type 64, I've got one of those. Those are nippy little things, and they can wreak havoc. Obviously, this guy, Chris, isn't one of the better players, but oh, well, I don't know, he probably just didn't have a good game. Our suicidal Sturamiel friend, he actually did do some damage, and he actually managed to kill someone. No idea who, but yeah, he ended up killing someone. The AMX M4 wasn't a bad player. He just wasn't as good as anyone else. I don't know. I have no idea what kind of gun he was using. It could have been his gun. It could have been he was incompetent. I don't know. Conqueror, well, he probably played it wrong. And the first of the best, WZ-111 in a 2-man. 2-man? I thought it was a 3-man. Oh well. In a 2-man WZ-111 platoon. Over 3,000 damage. Type 59. He did 2,500. IS-3. Only did just less than 2,000, but he's still number 3. And the last WZ-111, 3,500 damage. I only did just over 2,000. But since I was shooting at mostly tier 8s, there I am at the top. Still, well played to everyone on the team, really. Almost everyone. Those WZs especially, those guys just... We couldn't have done this game without them. We would have just been swarmed. And the Type 59, he took a hell of a lot of damage, but he gave as good as he got. And finally, the detailed, 12 penetrations out of 17 direct hits and 18 shots fired. Surprisingly enough, 8 hits received, 4 penetrated. Yep, if they hit the hull, it's gonna penetrate. It has T-34 armor on the hull. But I'm so lucky they did not hit the ammo rack or the fuel tank, otherwise I would have died. Because, well, fuel tank, ammo rack, placed in the most illogical place, and the T-34 one, right at the front of the tank. 4 didn't penetrate, they hit my turret, which has very good armor. If only you could go hull down. You can, but unfortunately, since the tank is so low, there aren't a lot of places. Potential damage received, 2080. So, that's almost double the hit points I have. That's incredible. Didn't do a lot of spotting damage, but yeah, I drove damn near 3 kilometers. That's like driving from one end of the map to the other 3 times. Wow, just wow! I love this tank. It just, if you can tell, inscriptions, camouflage. It's never leaving my garage because I've spent gold on it. I love it, even if it's not very good in some respects. So it'd be expecting to see a garage review of that in some time. Anyway, time to stop waffling. This is Still Guns. Have a very good night.